Well, first of all, I gotta first figure out how to flip this screen because this is silly. Hmm. There we go. Okay. This is either the one or I'm quitting this fucking thing. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. I hope this works. This better work. This has to work. Okay. I am calm. I am like the water. I am like the calm water, which is a tidal wave trapped inside of a whirlpool. My God, please let this work. Please let this work. Hmm. Yep. This stupid delay is not helping my ego, which is very fragile right now. God, just all I need is one of my regulars to come by so I can say the sound is stupid or it's good. Two minutes, 17 seconds. This is too long. Okay. Well, I'm not going to wait all night. So somebody has to respond or sound is good. Finally. Finally. Okay. Michelle Randall. I know there's a minute delay here, but I'm going to play a song and just tell me if the music is distorted. It's okay that it's quiet and it's okay that it's not perfect because it's in the background and going through this tiny mic here on my chest. But as long as I don't get overly distorted or anything, the sound just has to be all right. I think I found the solution, which is annoying AF, but let's try this. Let's play a song. Oh, I got to open YouTube now. Okay, hold on a second. Um, YouTube. I've heard of it. Okay. If this, oh, I got to sign in. Sorry, guys. There we go. I signed in. Okay. Now go to my list. I'm sorry about this, guys. By the way, I should be able to, look, he's doing his thing. He's finally a grown up. He's being responsible and he's trying to drink less as he paints and focus more on the painting with a little chit chatting and all that stuff. And then, I spent every penny I had. I'm actually in debt over this shit. So I just want to do a good job. It's not even so much because every time you do a live video, um, you have the potential to attract new customers. And if I look like an idiot every single time, it doesn't help, and therefore I won't get new Patreon members. Anyways, I'm just so unbelievably stressed because this has happened 6 times in a row of trying to make this work. So I'm going to just quickly play a song. Please, please tell me, somebody, if it works. Here we go. love removal machine. All right, just waiting for the music all good part. And if so, I solved the problem. So get that in frame. Love removal. Fucking madness. Oh, I shouldn't yell into the mic. That's okay if you don't hear the music. As long as I hear the music. Love removal. You fucking love removal. Yeah. So I guess it's hilarious if I'm singing and you don't hear anything at all. Okay. Um, I don't know what to do about the music part because I'm trying to. So you hear me through my mic, right? Um, and it's designed to not pick up background noise too much. So unless the music's really, really loud, okay, so I sound fine. That's all that really matters. I mean, it just means the music won't cover up my horrible singing, which is probably good for you. Um, I can't believe this took fucking 7 times now tonight. I guess that's mind blowing. But I am going to turn up this mic a little bit and it should. Here we go. We got 8, 9. So if I talk a little quieter because the mic is turned up, you should be able to pick up a little bit of the music in the background. A little bit, not much. I'm going to just pull the speaker closer. You let me know. Thank you for working with me on this because this has been so frustrating. Hold on. Here's my big party speaker. We're going to place it right here. And let's see if you can hear it. You don't have to hear it a lot. That was part of the design of this, was that because people were saying, oh, it was too loud and they'd have to turn down their computers. And so I understand all of this, right? So really what you should be doing is going to my playlist and we go, hey, this is the song we're playing if you want to hear what I'm singing. Okay, so let's try this one more time. But at least we got me, right? And isn't that what's important? My angelic, melodic, beautiful voice. It's like an angel sticking their tongue in your ears and just rolling around like it's a bunch of cotton candy on a Friday night at the car. Right, Friday night at the carnival. Maybe not. Maybe that's not all that romantic. All right, let's see if we can hear anything with the music. And if you can, then we're doing things right. We just got to adjust a teeny tiny, but we're at least you can hear me now. That's good, right? If I'm silent again, I'm done. Okay, does the music drown me out? Is that what the problem is? Because we got to work on music stuff. Um, like I can't do this without music. Um, this is so frustrating. I even emailed the guy too, and I was like, "Dude, perfect now." Okay, so the music overrides what I'm saying, so you can't hear me, but you can't really hear the music because the speaker's there. Okay, so when I'm playing the music, you can't hear me. That's what it is. Okay. Well, I don't know how to fix this. Wow. Glad that money was spent. It was a waste of money. And I can see on my little microphone thing here, like that's working just fine. Okay, so everything's working except for when I play music. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing. Just bear with me, and I appreciate you guys working with me through this because this is so annoying for me. You have no idea. I know I don't make a lot of tips these days, but it's like I'm working so hard to do this fencing thing. I've already got 2 fosters lined up, and I'm like, I can't do it without any fencing and a separate space and all this stuff. Hold on. This was the help guy that was like, they can hear me fine, but when I play music on my party speaker, they can't hear me or the music. But your Chrome suggestion seemed to fix 92% of my problem. You still have a client. Thank you, Kevin. There, I'm just replying to do because I told him like, so I have to pay a certain amount of money every single month for the streaming software because it's a service that provides it. Anyway, it makes sense. You got to pay. I mean, I can't afford to build all the thing. Go ahead and soft close this conversation. I mean, if there's anything else I can do, but feel free to check a help center. No, fuck off. We're done. Okay. Okay. You sound great now again. Right. That's because of the music's not bad. So what I'm going to try is this. I'm going to try to use only the speaker from my Mac computer. Right. So I'm going to turn off this big ass speaker here, and we're going to try to use just the Mac. Maybe that's unfair. Ask him to watch the live so he can see. No, he won't. He works for Restream. He don't care. Plus, we're not supposed to sit here and talk like this for like an hour. Like I should be painting this. I actually should be almost done this, but no. Here I am crying like a baby. But it's so frustrating. You spend so much money and time and effort on this stuff. And it's like, I could have just bought a new iPad, bro. Everything would have been fine. You know, would have been cheaper too. Now, I wouldn't get this quality. I wouldn't have the things automatically downloaded. I wouldn't have all this stuff. But, you know, it would have been less stressful. Okay. Let me just try this music again, but now I'm using only my iMac speakers. Again, I understand there's about a minute and 10-second delay, so it's really frustrating to try to have a conversation in real time because there's always that bit of a delay. So I'm going to play a song, just any random song, and then you guys tell me if you can hear it or does it drown out my voice completely. Thank you for helping me being my guinea pigs here as I try to work this stuff out. It's so frustrating. Okay, here we go. Oh, by the way, the music's set to about 80%. So if it doesn't drown me out, and you can hear it, then that's good, right? But let's find it. Just play, Dave. Play. we go. It's not quite party music, but you know what? It's better than nothing. All right. So walking. And that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. All right. So I'm going to sit here for 1 minute. Of course, you don't hear me. There's a minute and a half delay, or almost a minute and a half. So let's give it a second. I just paused it. So let's see if it works or not. And again, this isn't going to be a thing where you hear the music a lot, no matter what setup I do, because I hear you. Okay. All right. So I don't understand how this works at all. I really, really don't. Like I said, I got a mic right here. It should pick up any sound here, and it's only picking up my voice. So I am basically human garbage at this. So I'm going to quit. At least I now know how to do the voice sound. That's good. But this guy's got to come back here and help me with the other part, because no music is absolutely stupid. I'm not going to talk for an hour and a half straight. That's for damn sure. It would be boring. Who talks for an hour and a half? I guess people who are dating. Um, no music, and it makes yourself sense, but not as bad as before. No music playing, voice is perfect. Right. But we need music. I need music. Like, if you guys don't have music, that's one thing. Like, we can get over that, right? Like, but for you guys to be able to laugh at me or with me as I'm singing, we need to be able to at least hear the music a little bit in the background, so you can be like, wow, this guy sucks at singing. Good thing he's good at painting dragonflies, right? Music is life. I agree. So what I did is I had to download Chrome and work through Chrome, because apparently Safari has issues because of fucking Apple bullshit. So using Chrome, well, clearly it works. But how do we get the music? Let's think about this for a moment. I'm already here. My night's already ruined. I'm not going to convince anybody to give tips now at this point, and it sucks because I wanted to talk about the fencing a lot, because I did what's it called? I sold 2 jades to someone I know in Toronto, so I can paint them when I get back from Newfoundland. But he gave a $200 tip. Well, that buys 1 full fence paneling, and I'm like, holy shit! Okay, we're getting there. And you know what happens is you start to get momentum, right, on a thing, or you start falling. Kind of like how my live videos were falling over all this shit. And if you could come here and look at this little setup, you'd be like, dude, you're like a grown up or something. Anyways, so I was like, oh my god, I'm $200 closer. And that's pretty significant considering. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're 150 each. That's 7, 8, 950. Is that right? And then the kennel thing. Okay, so I need like 1450. And within a couple donations, and then that guy sending me a tip that I know personally after he bought my art. So he tipped me significantly even after the art. I'm like, geez, I'm more than halfway there. Like, like that's pretty. I was like, oh, the momentum's gonna go. I'm gonna come do a live video and be like, yeah. And then all this happened, and you lose momentum. You get, you feel disenfranchised, emotionally discombobulated. You feel disconnected, like you've been severed from the life force of joy. But I don't know. Somehow you stuck it out. I'm not sure I would have, but you did, and I appreciate that. So here we are just trying to figure out music. So I'm going to leave this up to you. This is going to be a very boring stream because you're not going to hear any of the music. I can just paint, talk, and then every now and then I'm going to play a song and you're not going to hear me. Or I can just stop. It's totally up to you. But I'm still going to push because the dog thing is really important. It really is. At least it means everything to me. So I am going to show you what I am giving away. I'm going to use my computer power here and I'm going to show you the picture. Are you ready? Where is it? There it is. Boom! Look on screen. A 5-pound piece of jade I'm giving away. Yeah. And all I want to get is maybe, I don't know, $700 more. So it's pretty good. I can live with that. Keep painting, please. Okay. You know what? I'll keep painting. Let me get that polar bear off of there. And see, this is how I know it's not me completely because I've done all the things. Like I'm even doing the fancy stuff, like being able to put things on screen and all this stuff. Man, I'm telling you, if I do become not famous like, like Angelina Jolie or anything, but, famous enough to be like, I can make, maybe 150, 200 grand a year. That's a good level for me because I'm just going to hang out with dogs all day anyway. It's not like I need much, but that would definitely cover it because, government's going to take 30% of that. And then all, of course, the cost and expense. So really my take home will be 71,000. That's my guess. But you know what? That would be really good. It's enough to do well and have a little cushion just in case something goes wrong. So that's my goal. 150,000 a year. No, you know what? 164,000. That's what I want to make. All right. Oh, and Mary is buying some jades off. She's got the hummingbird. Want to see the hummingbird? This one, I really like this one. I'm not just saying this, but I really like these colors. And I don't know if you can. Oh wait, yeah, there we go. But when the light's behind it, it's crazy cool. So she's buying those. Now I have to use that for my bills. But I could probably put maybe $100 of that towards the fencing stuff. But so I guess things are pretty good except for me figuring out this streaming thing. So let's pour a little more wine. Once in a while, you're not going to hear me because I am going to sing poorly. I'm not going pee. That's the wine. Though they sound similar, and one causes the other. All right. Thanks for sticking out, guys. I really do because I feel like an absolute pinning sounds good to me. I have Alexis here if I need to hear music. Exactly. Okay, we're good to go. So when you hear me go silent and nothing's going on, you know I'm playing music and I'm horribly singing, and then you just play your own music. Okay, let's work on Mary's Dragonfly. I didn't solve every problem tonight, but you know what? We did solve a big part of it. So I'm trying to take my own advice when I give advice to people like my niece or my daughter or son, where if you can deal with most things, then you're ahead of most people. And I have to take my own advice on that sometimes. So this is not perfect. This needs improvement, and that guy has to get his fucking ass out here and figure this shit out because I paid him a lot of money to do it. But we're most of the way there, finally. All right, here we go. I'm just going to play a song for me. And I know you guys can't hear it and stuff, but I need it. Why do you need it, Dave? Because I'm lame. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Where's the music? Somebody's saying words. Cool cowboy hat. Thank you. Your mic messed up a lot. Can't understand much. Sorry. Okay. Okay. I know who you are in real life. I almost said your real name, but I'm not going to do that because people like to be anonymous sometimes, and that's okay. But Stabby, yeah, that's something we were trying to figure out here. For some reason, when I play the music, my voice gets quiet and distorted, and you can't even hear the music, which is so stupid. Because I got a. Have you seen this speaker? Like, check this out. Oh, there we go. This is what they use at like professional events. This is a badass speaker. I could smash people's eardrums. I could, well, maybe not because nobody's here because I don't have any friends coming over tonight to party with me, even though I cleaned up in here. Want to see what it looks? No, because if I move the camera, it's going to get real stupid. I got to, anyways. So I guess less music and more painting, less talking. Don't, oh no, I guess I can talk now. See, now the mic is set to mono. Does that mean anything to anybody? I'm not a sound guy. Like before, when I was using the other mic, it was one of those desktop mics. It wasn't a clip on. And yeah, what happened with that is you could hear the music, but it might sound a little loud and grainy sometimes. But at least you knew it was on. Is this? It doesn't, and I'm not understanding because I'm not a scientist. Are there any scientists? Tell me one of you is a scientist. Because if you can't hear the music either, by the way, I wonder if that means I can play copyrighted music because nobody's gonna know, right? I don't know. Actually, let me see where. Okay. Oh, Stabby, you're on Twitch. This is great. So I finally got a Twitch person. So everybody else is Facebook, but I really do want to build what do you call it? A Twitch audience because it's a great audience there, man. Those guys, um, gals, everything in between on either side, um, they like their stuff. They know what they like. That's what I'm saying. And the only reason why I want the music too, sure, I could talk for a while. It won't bother me. Especially if I'm only doing hour videos and then I turn it all into a time lapse. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. So like when I'm all done, even if my vernacular and talking with people is horrible, at the end of it, this streaming service that I'm using downloads everything for me. Like it saves it all, and then I can turn it into a time lapse, which is awesome. So even if my audience is small and I don't make any tips, that's okay. There's still a purpose, and this is why I like this setup. See, I wasn't able to download with Facebook, at least not easily. It was horrible, and the quality was trash. And anyways, hey Stabby, do you know this stuff? Why don't you just come out here for like a week and just fix my life? I was trying to get my niece to come out, but then she got kind of a job / going to school to do some healthcare stuff. So I don't want to interfere with that. She's busy and getting paid, so good for her. So I really don't. And obviously, my daughter has a full-time job. My son has a full-time job. So I can't ask them. I need to find somebody who doesn't have a job, who knows computer science streaming stuff. Who knows that? Oh, oh, okay. It's because of the mono? Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. I got the thing right here. Let's see if I can change it to stereo then. So, okay, so when I click on it, it just goes mono or it goes silent. So how do I change it to, there's the volume, but it keep output 9. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's the level of volume. Okay. So how do I get it to stereo? See, I don't know without Googling. This is a Hollyland mic set thing. Okay. Well, it probably is that easy. Mono setting wants to focus on one sound. So it's like a relationship. Just focus on the one person, give them mono, and then they'll never want to leave you. Okay, I get it. But I got to get this to stereo. How do I get this to stereo? See, there's only one button or anything, but there has to be a way. How do we do this? Okay, we're learning here together. Now, I know this isn't perfect, but it's kind of interesting in hindsight. When I become as big as Mr. Beast, people are going to be like, remember that time where he was just talking like a fucking moron and he was just like, hey, he wants to give everyone mono. And they'll come back and look at this video and they'll take the clip out of context, but it'll be hilarious. And I'll laugh at it because I'll be old in a rocking chair in a nursing home. No, I can't afford a nursing home. I'm going to just die in a field probably, which is fine because there's enough coyotes out here that they'll just eat me. And I don't have to worry about it. Like they'll just they'll gnaw a little and take my little parts. Okay. Marley, we got to figure out how to get this in stereo. If we can do this, then we've got it. So I don't know what to do. Okay, that thing doesn't do it. I got a soundboard looking thing here, but I'm like, how the fuck do we get this to stereo? There's no thing that says stereo. I need to know. This would be so cool. I'm going to Google it. Okay, you Google it. To the people that are here, honestly, like I have no idea why you're watching. I wouldn't. I'd be like, what is wrong with this guy? And to that, I would say many things. Where do you want to start? My parents and well, let's talk about my family. So growing up, I was put into foster homes at 12 years old, and I lived in 7 different foster homes until I was 17, and then finally moved out on my own. But it was nice being put in foster homes because it was like, oh, maybe my dad's just going through a hard time. But then he went and made a new family with new people twice. So maybe I was just the one who, maybe I was just a bad kid and he could make a better one. I know that sounds bad, but me and my father have a great relationship these days, and I'm totally serious about that. So I laugh about this stuff now. But it's funny when you talk about it in a factual way where you're like, well, actually, could this explain all my insecurities and inability to be in a relationship because I grew up not understanding what one was. It was something that some other people did, but in personal experience, it was just a fictitious event that never really led to anything, and self-preservation was the rule of the day. Interesting. Maybe I could turn this streaming thing I'm trying to do, and I should go get a doctorate in psychology, and then maybe I could help everybody, maybe myself. See, you're planning the future. No funeral expenses. Exactly. I'm a genius. No funeral. It's really weird having this minute plus delay because I'm saying something and y'all responding to something that I said a minute or so ago. My brain has moved on to something else. I know I'm supposed to be painting right now, but I'm waiting for this to dry so it doesn't lift when I put the next layer on. Got to do this right. Mary has bought many pieces off me, and so you wanna. I know it's weird. It's not like that you do other ones worse, but as an artist, you get better as you go, and then clients that are constantly supporting you, you want to put that little extra oomph into it somehow. And so I just want to take my time. So even if I wasn't talking about my childhood trauma, I would still be waiting because I want this to dry really good. Okay, we want to help you fix it. Oh, like my trauma? I didn't even know that's what mono meant. I thought mono was like, that's what happens when, like, you know, your high school basketball coach kisses you behind the bleachers, and then a few days later you're like, why am I so tired? But no, I guess mono is another thing. It's a include thing I'm commenting about. Yeah, exactly. Okay, there's got to be a way to switch this to stereo. See, here's the thing. I'm going to show you the box. It's really cool. Check this out. So there's a thing here. You plug it in, right? So it charges everything. And then you open it up. This is one of the mics right here. So I can have two mics at the same time. But they charge, and you plug it in here. So they're always charged, which is really cool. But how the fuck do you make this stereo? That part I don't know. So once we get that figured out, I wonder if that was part of the problems. Okay, and I got an ATEM Mini Pro Black Magic Design control panel here with a bunch of red buttons on it. See, here's mic 1. Okay, what does this button do? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, I turned it off. Okay, all right, mic 2. On. No, that just gives 2 mics. That's no good. So that's for if I had a guest and we wanted to chit chat. Okay, so this explains why everything sounds good as when I'm just talking. It's got it. I wonder if Marley Gee is going to get this for me. This will be very exciting. If not, I'm going to have to maybe email the guy. I sent an email to the guy who come and set this up and told me what equipment to get. I sent him a message going, dude, what the fuck's going on here, bro? You're going to have to come back out and fix this because you don't pay that kind of money to not have things work, right? Marley's working on it. I guess let's try it a bit. You guys, I don't know why you're even watching. This is great. This is great. This is going to be the ultimate blooper reels. No, it's not, because no one's going to watch it. Anyways. Oh, by the way, Mary Eason, just letting you know, Gina's asked that I take her, because I'm an amazing driver, to Newfoundland, and we're leaving Tuesday. So I'm thinking maybe on the way up, we should drop off, say hi, and give you all that jade. And I owe you a calendar. You ordered a calendar. Do I owe you anything else? By the way, do you want to see your jade? So in Jade City, we're allowed to have a little tiny burlap sack. For $25, you can fill it up with jade as much as you can, even if it overflowed, as long as it stayed in the bag. What did I do? Because Mary Eason is a regular supporter. This is the bag you're supposed to fill up. So that's full. And I somehow made all of this stay in the bag without falling out. And I was like holding it precariously. But anyway, so it's like 2 bags worth. You got Mary Eason, you got a lot of good jade here. If you're like making jewelry with this, dude, you've got a shit ton of good jade here. Anyways, that's what you do for regular supporters. You just go an extra little, right? All right, eyeball, you need to dry. Man, I really want to play the music, but I don't want to go silent on you guys because I know you're like, oh my God, his beautiful voice. We need more of his beautiful voice in our ears. Come, Dave. I was going to say, come in my ear. Can't believe I almost said that, but I didn't say it, so you can't think it. But yeah, if I would have said, hey, come in my ear, that would have been funny because it would have implied, you know. But at least that's one way to not get babies. All right, we're going to make a little dragonfly. Oh, I like this. See, this is another thing too. When you say to a human, I'm like, hey, what do you think of this dragonfly? And they were like, this Mary Eason, or sorry, Mary LaFar. She's like, yes, I like that. So when a client actually also likes your suggestion too, it gives you an extra oomph in your step when it comes to being an artist. It's really quite it's kind of flattering, and you're like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm going to do such a good job because I want to do this kind of piece. And I got to be careful too because I don't want to overdo this. So you want light colors here going on, but you don't want it to be too light because we're going to use super white highlights to denote the little flecks. Is that a word? On the wings. Flex. Well, I guess flex is a word as far as oh yeah, FLEKS as in flex, and then flex like look how tough I am. Okay, so yes, flex is actually 2 words. Okay, I'm talking. So apparently I can talk for like an hour and a half without music. That's so weird. I wonder if I should be a politician so I could like gerrymander everything. Just do the whole filibuster stuff, right? Just like, hey, it's my right to talk. I'm going to talk for the next 9 hours, saying nothing. All right. I'm really liking where this is going. I know it's hard to see, like in this light here. Look at my finger. In this light, you don't see it as smooth, right? Because this light is the light's really bright, so that you're able to see my beautiful face. And the camera here is so HD that like you're like seeing little tiny, almost shadows of paint layers. And that's why it looks a little distant. This is why people have been saying to me, the Dave, oh, I got painting and it looks better in real life. Well, it's because our eyes adjust for smoothness, right? It's like cracks in sidewalks. We adjust for depth perception and stuff like that. Because our eyes are still better than any camera on earth, right? So, okay, let that dry for a few minutes. You're the best. No, I'm not. I'm just a gorgeous, talented, incredibly hilarious, practical, slowly losing my, I'm down 5 pounds. Awesome. And now I'm going to start putting ground flaxseed in everything I eat. So that'll take me down another 5 pounds. I'd like to get to 240 because 240 is what I used to be when I was 240. And yeah, they say on average you gain about a pound or so a year. Think about that. Or is it more? It might even be more on average because we just get less active and stuff like that. But there was a time over a 6-year period, and some of that was during COVID when I was doing a lot of hiking and stuff, where I was actually losing weight and getting closer to what I was when I was like 35-ish, 40. So that's good. So I got to keep that up. Anyways. I'm going to refresh my Gmail. Let's see. Did I get any tips? Where's the refresh button? I switched browsers, so this would work better. No tips. Okay. That's okay. Don't need them. What I could use to lose a few pounds myself. Yeah, but I could use I could lose as much as you weigh, Mary, and then maybe I'd be a normal weight. I'm a I'm a fat fuck. Um, you know what? That's okay. Doesn't mean I'm a horrible person. Just means I have to lose some weight so I can be physically healthier. Has nothing to do with personality. Just in case anybody's out there like beauty comes in all sizes. Sure, but hardening of the arteries doesn't. So okay, yeah, and I don't want to go out that way, but I probably will because I'm 54. I know I look 53, but yeah, I want to make. I just want to be around a little bit longer. God, I I want to figure out how to do this into stereo so I could. Was it in stereo in the first place? Because it was working at one point. Let me look at. Hold on, I know my face is gonna be out of view. Try maybe take a screenshot of my face, print it out on paper, tape it to the wall or your mirror or something. I gotta go out of view for a second. I want to see if there's a button here. Is there a fucking button here? That's a button. That's a button. Record, stream, duration, effect, video out, mic 1, mic 2. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, reset? Oh, I can't see that because of the light. Okay, I'm going to push this button. Let's see what happens. Okay, am I in stereo? I don't know what I did. I pushed a button and it went red. So I'm going to play a song and see if that is the red button the one. I don't know what it does. It just red. Oh shit! Somebody texted me. Oh, okay, that's my daughter. I love my daughter. She's great. All right, I'm going to play a song, guys. And hi, Kat. I love you. I'm online right now. Okay, now play a song. Oh, I echo now. Okay, that's not good. Okay, turn it off. Off. It's off. Okay, I learned that. Okay, that wasn't it. What does a getting a lot of text? You need a book collection of bagel sitting positions. Oh, my daughter thinks bagel sitting is hilarious. And why does that fly on my camera? Fuck off. Okay, gone. Yeah, I turned it off. Okay, I'm gonna push one more button. What does APV mean? I don't know what that means. That sounds like that thing, like that vaginal cancer thing. HPV, is that what it is? This one's APV. So I wonder if it's like awesome vaginal cancer as opposed to the H1 horrible, right? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. All right, I'm going to push the button. Let's see if this gets worse. I have pushed the button. Is this worse or is this not worse? Oh shit. Turn off. Okay, I have turned that off. Was that worse or better? Okay, so we're perfect. We were perfect when there was the no button push. I don't even know why you guys are hanging out with me. What? Worse. Okay, worse. Okay, good. We know stuff. So we got to get this thing. Hold on, it's going to get quiet for a second, but I'll plug it right back in. Okay, that's the thing. We got to get into stereo. Okay. Actually, why don't you guys all just come over? Because, I mean, honestly, I'm not getting a lot of painting done, and we're just kind of chatting. Why don't you just look? I got room. Oh wait, you can't see it, can you? Fuck. How do I show you without ruining everything? All right, I'm gonna put the camera back in a second. See, look at the room. Oh wait, you can't. It's so. Here, hold on a sec. I mean, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I got everything except back there. That's where the kennel is going to go, and I got to put rubber on the floor. See where the white goes on the floor with the green tape? That is where the kennel is going to be, up to here all the way across. So it's going to be 4 by 10 feet. All right, there you go. I showed you some of my personal space. I had to do a lot of work to make that happen because there is so much stuff here. But you know what? It's all good, bro. It's all good. Now we got the camera back. Michelle's work. Oh, almost got it back. There we go. It will take me 12 hours. So tidy for once. You could rent that for $1,600. That's. I just laughed out loud. Did I LOL'd? But she's not wrong. People would rent that for crazy amounts of money. So what I'm going to do is do 2 kennels over there. I'm going to do 2 kennels, and it's going to be a bit of an L shape, right? So one of them is going to be half the room. So it's going to be about 4 by 5 feet. And then the other one is going to be about 4, but it's going to come L-wise this way. And it's going to be approximately 8 feet. Because what I want is to be able to accommodate a big. So if somebody says, "Hey, Dave, get that fly off my screen. Dave, we got a foster." I'm like, "Okay, how big?" And they're like, "Oh, 30 pounds." I'm like, "Oh, 4 by 5. Perfect. We'll put him in there. Got a fenced-in yard. Lots of time to spend with the dog because I'm not traveling as much as I do in the summer." Great. And then somebody says, "Dave, can you babysit my dog for a week? I'm going to Zamboanga." And I'll be like, "Wow, Zamboanga is a very small and unique country." And they'll be like, "Yeah, but we just want to go there because my parents are from there." I'm like, "Wow, really? I didn't." And you moved all the way to Nova Scotia? And be like, "Yeah, it's just like we thought there was going to be a better education system, better healthcare, this and that, but we get tax death, so maybe we should move back to Zamboanga." I'm like, "Okay, in the meantime, yeah, I can babysit your dog." So they go for a week, and I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll babysit your dog." And you know how much you can make for boarding? A lot. But I'm not going to charge a lot. Why? Because I'm going to charge either minimum standard rates and maybe even just a little lower, because all that money I'm going to use for fostering. So when the rescue goes, "Hey, we got the food for you, we got the this for you," because fostering you don't have to pay anything, right? And I'll be like, no, I got it covered, bro. So my whole goal with all of this stuff is to mitigate the cost of the rescues, right? That's why the Patreon at $7 a month, $10 a month, dude, adds up to $1,000 a month. That's $1,000 a month that a rescue doesn't have to pay me to transport their dogs. Same thing here. So board one, maybe, or foster a few. And we all know that when you're fostering, at least with me, because I do have a bit of a platform here. What I'm able to do is post these cute little pictures. I can offer basic training, and then what happens? People are like, "Dave, you're a hero," and I'm not. I'm just part of a team that makes things work. But they go, "Here's a $20 tip. Here's a $50 tip," and that all adds up. And then you think of the Patreon. So then there's more than $1,000 a month. So when a rescue goes, "Dave, can you do this?" Sure. They're like, "How much?" And I'm like, "Don't worry about it. I got you covered, bro." So now we're building a kind of a community like thing. And I get to do this while I'm painting pictures, because as you saw over there, I got plenty of room to paint and have some dogs. And then I just open that door over there. They can just run outside and they can be there for hours because I got a fenced in yard that they can. It's a 6-foot fence. It's going to take quite the dog to be able to pull that off. Some can, and I do have a Belgian, so he could. Well, he's half Belgian, half Dutch, but same thing. If I trained him, he could definitely jump that fence. Not going to train him to do that. All right, here we go. You can just play music on your phone with headphones on while you talk, right? Okay, that was intelligent. Okay, fine. I do have headphones. Well, I have earbuds and they're horrible sounding, but fine. I'll buy a pair of headphones. Fine. That's actually a great idea. And then I can sing horribly. You could also, okay, not a bad idea. Investing in headphones. Can somebody please give me $800 right now so I can get those Apple headphones? Fine. I'll take $300 and I'll get Dre Beats. I didn't even think of that because I don't do this. No, I do this now. I didn't do this. Okay. Is there a button with an M that might change the mode? Watching a tutorial but looks like a different model. Okay, an M. Let's look for an M. There's mute. There's mute. Ah, I dropped it. Okay, what if I hold it? Oh, safe track. Hold on. I think we got something. Hold it. It's in phone mode. Hold on. I think. Hold on a second. I don't know. Wait. It's in stereo mode. I am going to play a song. I don't know if this makes it. I don't know if I sound different right now. Now, now, now. But I'm going to play a song and see if there's some balance here. If there is, I am so happy that it only took an hour and a half to figure this shit out. And Marley Gee, I'm going to owe you. And Stabby, I'm going to owe you too, because the headphones is a great idea. Fingers crossed. Here we go. I'm about to play a song. What song will I play? I don't know, but I'll sing horribly to it. I know that much. Let's see. Is that a good one? Well, none of them are the way I sing. Here we go. Remember this. She loves a girl. She loves to sing. She loves everything. She loves to move. She likes to groove. She likes a lot of things. One night, all night, all night. So hold tight, hold tight. Oh, baby, hold tight. Okay, I'm pausing to see if it worked. If this worked, bro. No way. Are you effing AF fleek? What I don't know, whatever the kids say. All those combined. Did it work? Is it working? Does it work? Don't tell me if it worked. Don't tell me if you don't stroke it if you're not gonna let me bust. You know what I'm saying, bro? The music isn't right. Fuck. Fuck. All right. The music isn't right. Damn it. Oh well. I tried. I can't do much else about that. Music is low, but your voice is perfect. Oh, it's okay if the music's low. The music's not supposed to be loud. Um, just as long as it's not interfering. Like if you can just hear the music in the background a little, and you're like, oh, he's playing something. That's fine. You could hear the music though. Okay, so was this good or not good? That's all I need to know. And here's the other thing. So on my mic here, it's got the thing. Okay, let's see. What's okay? I can turn up the stereo a little bit, maybe. I don't know if this will help. I know it makes my voice louder, so I'm going to try to talk quieter here. You could hear the music though. Okay, as long as you could hear it, that's fine. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, and it's not supposed to be actually. Okay. All right, I'm going to. Good. I could tell what sing it was. Okay, good. She could tell it was a sing. All right, I'm going to play my sing, and I'm going to song to it. I was going to leave, but now I'm going to stay an extra few minutes because now it's working. And you know what? We did it all with that mother effer. He wouldn't get back to me soon because he's busy eating food with his family or something. It's like, yeah, I have a family. They're called dogs, and they would love to kibble right now, but no, they're waiting patiently. Maybe you should feed your kids kibble to hold them off and come fix my shit, bro. But no, I have to rely on the people. Thank you, people. Thank you, Michelle. Or, sorry, Marley. Thank you, Mary and Mary, for being patient. Thank you, Stabby, for the headphone suggestion. And who else did we got here? Thank you for telling me that I could rent that out for $1,600. All right, I'm just going to play some music. I know it's not going to be perfect, and that's okay. I'm going to work on one more layer of this before I go. This is so exciting. I'll be done this tomorrow by like noon, but because the fine tuning I'll do while I'm sober, obviously. But I'm really liking this because I love the yellow. It pops. What does it pop like? like a thing that pops. Oh my god, this is so exciting. All right, keep going. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh. Well, I guess we'll hear what people say. Mary LaFire, I have to agree with her. Music isn't right. Music isn't right on my end. Oh. Okay. I don't know what to do then. There's two sides of this mic thing. It's mic one. That's my voice, I guess, because it's stereo. And as the bar thing here, is it like those bars in front of me showing me science stuff? Oh, and my camera went off too. Did I turn off my camera? Yeah, I did. Sorry about that. Oh, but my voice is clear AF. Yeah, so again, the music part, I guess, the stereo, it says, so there's M1, C1. I don't even know what C1 means. And it's EQ, which I assume stands for equalizer, which is why my voice is great, because it's getting up into the red, which is about where you want. You don't want it to be at the top, but it's there. And beside it is the DY. I don't know what DY is, but ever since I switched to stereo, that's now at the very bottom of the green. It's not going up, even when I play music. So I don't know what DY means. But at least my voice is clear as fuck, according to Mary Eason. So that's good. That's all that really matters. Sort of. Now I'm being quiet. Listen to me be quiet. I'm so quiet you can't hear me because I'm quiet. You want it below the red. Not entirely. You want it to reach the red. But again, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to fix everything tonight, but at least I got sound now, and that is unbelievably important. So if worst comes to worst, I'll only do 15, 20-minute videos where I come in and I not play music and I just talk for a few minutes. So you can watch live, and maybe I don't have to do videos live. I can use the same streaming platform to record all my videos in HD and stuff, and then I can turn them into time lapse and stuff, so I don't even have to go live. I like to go live because it's kind of like a little, excuse me. Remember how we started this way back in the day where it's like Dave's room, the wine bar, whatever we called it. It was just a way to get together and just kind of hang out, you know? Maybe it wasn't in 3D, but I've met a lot of you now in 3D. So it makes it a little extra special, right? It's not just, oh, this guy's doing this thing online. Like, I've actually met you people. So that's what makes it kind of fun to go live. If I didn't know anybody here, I might not really enjoy it all that much. It might not be the same thing, but it's because I've met you guys in real life, or we've interacted enough on Facebook that there's a bit of a connection. So that's nice. My God, I'm sounding like a mature adult. How gross. Stop it, Dave. Say something stupid. Okay, well, give me time. I love the live. Dave's Pub. That's it. That's what we call it. Dave's Pub. Figure out all the kinks. Ooh, Mary's got a kink. Haha. Mary's got a kink. KISSING. Told you I'd say something stupid. I'm thankful for this. Me too. Must say it's awesome watching on my huge TV. She said huge with YouTube. I got to meet a few of you guys from watching. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it's not, okay, yes, this is clunky now as I'm learning this new stuff, but most of this stuff is not even my fault. Why? Because I refuse to accept blame for anything I do. Also, I wasn't shown that thing about the stereo thing. Like, why was that in mono, bro? Who wants mono? Nobody wants mono, do they? Did I ever have mono? I don't know. I was tired last night. Did I have mono last night? Can you get mono from a dog? Because my dog did kiss me, and I was tired. So I'm wondering if my dog gave me mono. I'm going to have to have a little talk with my dog. Who else have you been kissing, dog? Whose ass have you been licking? Dragonfly is looking beautiful. Thank you. I got to go. Good luck with the mix settings. Cheers, y'all. And thank you, Marley, because that stereo thing, I had no idea. So as long as I'm clear now, I'm keeping everything on this setting. The music thing, we'll figure it out. I mean, again, I can just play a song and y'all just, I don't know, ignore the weird sound for 4 minutes until I either get headphones or figure out this stereo thing. So either way, we made progress. And I was really, really mad at first because I was like, that's what my brain, I was like, in my brain, and it hurts when it's in there. You're super welcome. You're super. How's that? Okay. I know it's not going to do you guys any good, but I'm going to play one more song, and then I'm going to go out and play with my dogs for a bit because it is 8:15, and they've been without me for like 2.5, 3 hours. And I know that's not a hell of a long time, but I know they can hear me, and they're probably feeling, why does this fly keep walking on my screen, bro? Well, you know what? Look, I guess you guys are pet owners or have been. I don't have to really explain it. You love your pets, so you want to hang out with them. So I want to go and have a little bit of fun with them outside. Now that I'm in a much better mood, figured some shit out. And if they do something silly, because I always like to film a lot of our stuff we do outside, maybe I can post something adorable. So let's play a really good song. And I do apologize again that it's going to affect the volume and stuff, but we'll figure out all the rest later. It's a good one. You know, I'm probably going to get cut off for this one, but I'm almost positive I'm going to get cut off for this one. But I love this song so much. So what I'm going to do is find a cover right now. Bear with me. I'm going to find a cover, so hopefully it won't get me cut off. But this song makes me think of my dogs. I know it's supposed to be a romantic song about people, But I'm like, I'd rather hang out with my dogs than a human most of the time. So this is called Starting Over, and the original artist is Chris Stapleton, and I absolutely love this song. Oops. I'm trying to sing it for you. Oh my God, that is so good. I can't wait till this music is working properly so you guys can hear it. Couldn't hear it, but loving this painting. Good. If the ISR can't hear it, they can't cut you off. That's what I'm saying. So maybe I should actually just play everything on my headphones and actually. Oh my God! I just thought of a good idea. Thank you, Stabby. What if I got headphones? Right, I do the thing. I listen to music, headphones, right? But I'm still talking. But I sing horribly because you're not going to even hear it. You're going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And I'll be like, everything. But I can tell you, I'm about to play this song on my Chalkmaster Dave playlist on the count of 3, 2, 1, go. And then we just play it together. I sing it horribly. You sit there and laugh at me, and that's okay. I don't mind because we're here to have fun. We're here to create pretty pictures, have a little bit of fun, maybe make a few bucks, maybe not. But eventually, we get to where we need to go. Eventually, right? So it's not a bad idea, the headphones. I think that's actually a real. I'm going to give that an 87% great idea. And the only reason why I'm not giving it exactly 100 is because good headphones are expensive. But other than that, it's a perfect idea. All right, it's probably like iPhones. You need to have the headphones on and plugged in for the audio to work through the entire system. Not with my thing. This thing is no. There's something. See, the iPhone is only capturing visual. That's that. See that? That's what it's capturing right there. Look at my big finger. Ooh, it looks like I'm trying to go inside. Look at me. I'm a gynecologist. So the iPhone's not recording any sound at all. The sound is all coming through this. That's it. So yeah, a little bit of work to do, but we're okay. We're okay. All right, folks. I'm gonna leave. Gonna go play with the dogs. I'll post a video probably in about half hour to an hour of something adorable because I got those cool lights out there now. How do I turn this off again? Oh, right. It's easy. I just push end stream. Do you guys have anything you want to say to me before I go? I'll drink for 1 minute for it to catch up until I'll hang up. Good night. Oh, okay. Good night, Mary. To you as well. Anybody else? I'm about to go. I'm about to click the button. When you point at the screen, we can see the colors better. I don't even know what that means, but there's nothing I can do about that. Like the color thing, I don't know. I'm pointing at the screen. That might have something to do with the diffusion of the ring light. Again, I don't have I can change the lighting. Look, watch, I could just do this, right? The light changes completely. But I gotta try to give things a bit of a. It's really weird. Like if I have 2, 3 more light setups, I can have them all, and then you point them up in a way so the light diffuses, and then it's more of a kind of like a room temperature light. I don't even know if that's a science term. But right now I got one that's kind of bright on me, so not much I can do about it because I need it to be there. You don't see my beautiful face. So one step at a time. This already cost me a shit ton, not only in money but in frustration. So we're getting there. Maybe 2, 3 more sales, I can get the rest of that. Like a light right there and a light right there would probably be perfect, actually. And these things are only like $50, but I don't have $150 to just drop like that. Like I'm not a billionaire. Perfectly okay. Just need to see. Okay. Yeah, you would see painting colors better without the light being direct. So that light is almost directly on this, whereas it lights up my beautiful face, which is fine, but it does overbright this. Like, look at my hand. This hand, like normally people would want this hand caressing their body, be like, oh, hey, body, what's going on? But when you see it in that light, you're like, ew, go away, grandpa, right? So anyways, I'm going to just press the enter. Thank you, everyone that made this a bit of a thing by sticking it out, because this was so frustrating. I'm so frustrated trying to figure it all out, especially when I followed the instructions. They're all written down, so I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. So it's not like I'm completely stupid over here, but there are little things we're learning, like that stereo thing. It didn't help too much with the music, but it helped it a bit better. So we'll figure this out. All right, I'm gonna go now. I love you. Take care, because I care. Oh, I got it in the stream. That's fine. I was trying to stare down. Okay, we'll try that again. Stare down. Love you. Bye bye. See, take care, because I care. Did I click it? Oh my God, the screen froze. Oh!